In this short video, I will give 5 tips why the LinkedIn Companies functionality might be interesting for salespeople. So let's go there. More and then Companies. The first interesting option here is that you can look for companies that might become a customer. So let's say that I'm, for example, looking in the Netherlands, in the whole country, for companies in the banking industry. So I use these parameters, and also I get here on the left hand side I get some related industries. So LinkedIn helps me to find related industries for other companies that might be interesting. So that's already tip number 1. Then, for example, you see here Rabobank, and you want them as a customer. Lots of information you find here, and interesting to know is that only this part here is filled in by a representative of the company, and all the rest is filled in through the profiles of the people who are on LinkedIn. So what's interesting here, what can we learn here, is our connections with this company. First degree connections or second degree, and we immediately see also who we know in common. For the rest, the third tip is prepare yourself better for your meetings by looking at this information. New hires, former employees, it also can give you interesting backgrounds, and many times you even don't know that a person you network a lot with on events, that he worked, for example, in the past for Rabobank, and might give you interesting information. You also see recent promotion changes, popular profile, news, recent activity, some statistics. So that's very interesting information to prepare yourself better for a meeting. Also, when you already have done business, for example, with here Obvion, you might not know that Rabobank is the mother company of Obvion, and that is also what LinkedIn shows us, which companies are connected to which other companies. Now, what happens in many cases? For example, let's say that at Networking Coach we already have worked with Obvion. So afterwards, I would ask the training manager of Obvion, were you happy with the networking referral LinkedIn course that we have done? He said, yes, we are happy. And good salespeople then ask for referrals, but many times we don't do it in the right way. So when I ask him, do you know of any other companies that might benefit from what we do? Then he might say, oh, yeah, maybe, let me think of it, and I will get back to you. What happens in reality? Not much. And not because he doesn't want to help us, but because he doesn't have enough input from the start, and he has lots of other things on his mind. So if I prepare myself better and look at this page and then tell him, I didn't know that Obvion was in the Rabobank group, so do you know in the training manager of Rabobank or from Movic or Interpolis? He said, oh yeah, I know these people. And then I can ask for an introduction or referral to the training manager of those companies. So I use this information to prepare myself better. The fifth tip is the follow company function. If you click on it, nothing much happens, or you don't see what's happening. But if you click on this small arrow, you can go to notification settings, and what you see then is what this really means. So here you see, I want to be notified when employees join, leave, or are promoted, new job opportunities, and etc. Why would you use this? If, for example, Rabobank is a prospect and the person you are talking to, you don't have a good personal relationship with and he doesn't want to buy from you, you want to follow the company to see when he might be promoted or leaves the company, and you might get another chance to the person who gets his job. Also, when Rabobank, for instance, is already a customer, it's also very good to be notified when people leave or are promoted. If someone is promoted, you want to be introduced to the person who gets his job. Also, when he leaves the company, you want to be introduced to the person who gets a job, and also might want to stay in touch in order to become a supplier to the new company. So that's very interesting, a very interesting feature here, the follow feature of companies So, for example, only email only when employees join or leave or are promoted, and save changes. So, 5 tips to get you more sales and to be better prepared. If you want more free tips about how to use LinkedIn, go to the website of the book, How to Really Use LinkedIn. It's with all hyphens in between. Or to the Dutch one, Hoe LinkedIn nu echt gebruiken. Then choose your language. And here you get, for example, a free light version. You can also get extra packages, buy the book itself, of course, attend a workshop or a LinkedIn Live version, or follow a free webinar where I explain the basic strategy about how to be successful on LinkedIn. If you want more tips about networking, go to our main website of Networking Coach. It's networking-coach.com. Choose your language and then browse a little bit, and here you also can find a free e-course. When you sign up for this, you get every 3 days you get a tip about networking, 15 tips in total. So sign up for all this free stuff and be more successful in your networking.